I think I'm live. Okay. Hey, how is everybody today? I'm gonna just do a super quick stream. I have to pick my daughter up from school in a little bit. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm Stefan, and this is the White Dog Tarot. We're gonna be doing some free readings. We'll see how busy it gets. And yeah, it's great to see everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Let's do a free reading, or let's do a general before we get some questions. And for everybody new, all my live shows are free. And I do offer private readings. If you're interested, you can just connect with me on Instagram or in my email. Okay. Okay. What a weird week. Okay. Good week, but a weird week. All right. All right, let's do a 2-card message, whatever comes out. Let's see what the universe wants us to know, whoever this finds. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure we have enough light here. Okay. Okay, 2-card message. Two-card message. Ooh, everybody, 1 second. Sorry, I have to go turn on my washing machine. I washed my daughter's clothes. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. All right, I'm back. Okay, 2-card message. Spirit, what do we need to tell whoever finds this? Okay. Queen of Swords, 4 of Cups. This is an interesting message. Let's see what I'm getting. And again, this is a general for whoever finds it. For whoever this message is for, judgment and discernment are sometimes necessary especially when it comes to people. I love the Queen of Swords. Definitely not looked at as like the sexiest queen, but what makes her unique is how much she's been through. I mean, the Queen of Swords has been betrayed, backstabbed. She's been through really some of the worst experiences with people. And rather than have it turn her cynical, she uses it to make her more discerning with her choices. She's someone that values truth, integrity. She also values giving people chances, opportunities to prove themselves. With the Four of Cups, give people an opportunity to show you who they are. And for whoever I'm speaking to, it looks like this Queen of Swords gave somebody enough chances to prove who they are. Practice forgiveness, but we don't need to let people back in our life who prove that they don't belong there or who don't want to be there, frankly. The Queen of Swords always uses logic, especially when it comes to relationships, people. And sometimes indifference is the most effective weapon. Okay, interesting message. Another one. Be mindful of who you're receiving. Be mindful of who's trying to approach you and what their intentions are. I think I'm speaking to somebody who may expect someone they know to come back in, someone that they've had a history with. Go in open. But this feels like some dynamic you want to leave emotion out of, truthfully. Hey, Marianne, how are you? Interesting message. Soul Child, nice to meet you. All right, that's daily message. That was an interesting one. This feels like chances, giving people chances. If someone's fucked you over or lied to you or done something unjust, it's not your job to fix it. Whoever I'm speaking to, it's not your job to fix it. If someone wants to make things right with you, receive them, hear them out. But it's not your job to fix things that you have not broken. So I think that's where the apathy comes into play with this. So, Soul Child, I am taking questions, Marianne, did you send me a donation? You're so sweet. Thank you. Hey, Jacksonville. Good to, Michelle. Michelle. Soul Child, where are you chatting with us from? Okay. You're in Philly? Oh, right on. You're like 2 hours from me. I'm in New York. It's a rough town. I've said it kind of half-heartedly, but in truth before. I mean, damn, I've been all over the world. I mean, I've been to like towns in Africa where there like was intermittent running water. I don't think I've ever been more terrified in my life anywhere in the world than I was in North Philadelphia. So, cheers to that. So, what's on your mind? And guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to my really close friend, my new close friend, Carrie. She's an incredible tarot reader. She has a show called Chaos Before Cosmos. Um, she's definitely a lot different than me, but somehow we're like peanut butter and jelly together. She's taught me so much beyond what I feel like I've taught myself. And she was kind enough to give me like an hour and a half reading about some things that I was picking up on in my energy with people, um, bad people. Um, it was quite the experience to get such strong confirmations. But I just wanted to give her a shout out, and everybody should check out her channel. Okay, Soul Child, how's Don feeling about you? Who's Don? Okay, he's someone you've been dating. Are are you concerned that he doesn't like you? She did help me get quite a bit of confirmation. Yeah. Disappointing when people really turn out to be um, something completely opposite of who they try to pretend to be. But such is life, I guess. I'm just glad I'm not somebody like that. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Let's see. And yeah, Soul Child, it's great to meet you. Please feel free to subscribe to the show. All my live shows are free. Okay. All right. Okay, Don. How long have you guys been together? How does Don see Soul Child? Very good. I think he's got a lot of like excitement, enthusiasm. He sees you as somebody who's very enthusiastic and very generous. Somebody who's very balanced. And I think he perceives you as somebody who's very just generous with their time, money. You give without really expectation of getting anything in return, which is really nice. Thanks, Marianne. You know what? I think everybody deserves so much more and better than to be lied to. And lied about. So maybe not people who do that to other people. I think they probably deserve someone like them, but anyway. How does Don feel? This is great, Soul Child. Have you guys been arguing? Have you guys been arguing a little bit? Marianne, you're funny. Have you guys been fighting? What's this about? Okay. That's good. You got into a disagreement? Okay. So, very interesting, like, opposite energy. He feels like you guys at times are really in alignment with one another and like moving forward towards like something like a common goal. He does feel like there's been some like petty arguments recently. But I think he also perceives you to be somebody who, when a conflict does come up, and I do think sometimes they get a little bit intense. I think he perceives you to be somebody who checks themselves. Like you'll kind of catch yourself being like, why the hell are we even arguing? And trying to resolve things. So that's good. How else does he feel? Okay. He feels like you want to work, like your intention is to cooperate and work with him well. What's the advice for the relationship? Okay. So a few things. Soul Child, I think it's really important that you continue to work on being open and honest with one another about how you feel. Like if something is bothering you, it's good to discuss it and not hold it in. I think trying to maintain emotional balance in keeping harmony and peace is really important. I do feel like you guys may be a little bit different personality-wise, truthfully. I think you guys tend to, or may, something that could come up if you don't talk about it is I just see a lot of potential for disagreement, even though I know where you are. I know what your intentions are. You have good intentions. What are his intentions? Hmm. Okay. This is weird. Hey, this guy wants commitment with you. I'm a little concerned. And again, I always want you to trust your own judgment, okay? You should never take what a stranger, tarot reader or not, says as gospel. I always want you to trust how you feel about and see. His intentions are to be happy. This guy does kind of have some toxic issues, though. I don't know if it's just like a sexual thing. Hey, Carrie. Carrie, I was just championing your show on your behalf before you came on. I was just giving you a shout out. What a reading you gave me. Oof. Um, Soul Child, I think this guy really values like a relationship commitment. I do think he's a little anxious. He has some kind of attachment that he needs to work through. I mean, the devil, and it's stressing him out. It could be anything. It could be, and again, we don't have to jump to extremes. It could be like a substance abuse addictions. It could be like a sex addiction, codependency, unhealthy attachments, obsession. Is he a drinker? All I would suggest is listen, when you're like 3 or 4 months in, that's when you really, really, really start to get to know somebody. Um, you know, good or bad, people's real self starts to show. A lot of times people are on their best behavior for the first couple months. Um, I think it's important that you really get to know him. As like try to not keep things superficial. Yeah, that's what I have for you. One more. Yeah. Just be careful, okay? Um, I don't know, I'm getting a lot of conflicting energies with him. It's kind of strange. I'm getting a lot of conflicting energies with him. Tell me, hold on. I just want to pull one or two quick cards on him. Tell me about him. Tell me about Don. Okay. Is that someone from, is that Soul Child? Soul Child, listen, what I don't ever want to do on the show is create any level of like fear or doubt or paranoia or self-doubt. Be careful with him, okay? If you're picking up on anything weird, please don't second guess that. All right? I don't really trust him. I don't really trust him. This guy kind of, and I don't like saying this because I understand that what I say, like, means something, especially when it comes to other people's relationships. This guy kind of strikes me as an opportunist a little bit, with a wandering eye. Hey, Mary. Mary, it's so good to see you. It's been a while. Hey, Zay. Okay. Michelle, for work, career, money. Mary, how are you? It's been a while. Guys, 1 second. Mary, what's new with you? It's been a while. Michelle, tell me about what's going on for work. Are you employed? I know, I'm glad you caught it too, Mary. I mean, I stream like every day. Don't be a stranger. Okay. All right, Michelle, you said you're not right now. So, I think what's most important on pulling cards when it comes to career and money and work, um, I think it's understanding what we want for ourselves. Have you thought about what you want to do? I mean, what are you passionate about doing? How old are you, by the way? Mary, I gotta say I'm a little bit hurt. I haven't heard from you on Instagram in a while. So you can start a side hustle? Okay. Tell us about it. Let's pull cards on that. Because I can pull cards for you, but tarot is best when we have context or direction. The cards don't really matter if we're not really setting an intention for what we're trying to find out about, you know? Because what I don't want to do is promise you that you're gonna go like that a windfall of money is gonna show up on your doorstep, because that's not really how things work, you know. It is, yeah. Happy Scorpio. See, it's almost Indy's birthday. What are you thinking about pursuing? And we could pull cards on it. Do you know what I mean, Michelle? Yeah, what have you been thinking about pursuing? And we can pull cards on that to see how it looks for you. You want to make money to start a channel. I'm not sure I understand. Like a YouTube channel? Okay. Is that what you mean? Well, you don't need money to start a channel. Didn't we pull cards on this for you? I can't remember. Did we? Okay. Let's pull cards to see. But you don't need money to start a YouTube show. And Michelle, I mean, this is my personal belief. You know, when we do something that we enjoy doing, that's exciting, that doesn't feel like work, and we do it for the right reasons, that's when we get the best results. Because if we are doing something just for money, a lot of times we don't, I mean, my feeling is the universe tends to not really support us the same way. So make sure you're doing something for the right reason, because you really enjoy doing it. Lida, excuse me. I'm sorry, Lida. I've been calling you Michelle. So, I apologize. I don't know why I thought your name was Michelle. What should Lida be doing? Wow. I actually think doing a YouTube channel would be great for you. This is very specific, but I think it's really important that you kind of transform your mindset around it, okay? Because do you see how it can kind of get you stuck to be like, I need money to start start a YouTube channel? You're kind of, I don't think it's the right mindset, and I think it could potentially lead to you just being stagnant and putting it off. Just do it. Just start it. But do it for the right reasons. And just remember, I mean, obviously there's exceptions to the rule, but you need to go into something because you enjoy it and you're willing to put the work in, because you're not gonna make $10,000 in a week. I can tell you that. Like, it takes a lot of discipline and energy and commitment to do things. But I mean, I know that when you put your energy consistently into something, you always get a good return back. So put down the self-imposed like restrictions and like reasons why you can't start. Just start it. I know it can be a little bit nerve-wracking when you're trying to start something like that, but do it because it feels right to you. I think it looks really good. And you got Scorpio. out in Scorpio season. You have a plan? That's great. What's the advice for Lita? You know what the advice is? Make a decision and commit to it. And again, do it because it speaks to you. I don't think I can co-sign or tell you that your main reason for choosing something should be to make money. Trust me, I've gone down that route before. It's usually the wrong reason to go into something, and it usually, unless you are extremely disciplined, it tends to like fizzle out quickly if we're doing something just for financial reasons, because it's hard to stay committed to something where that's our main focus. So that's what I would tell you. But it looks good. It looks really good. This is also a card of being seen like worldwide, so. But just do it. Just do it. You know, the upside of starting a show, a platform, is you really don't need any resources to start it. You just need energy. Hey guys, I just realized what time it is. I have to go pick up my daughter from drama club. I'm gonna do another stream in a little bit, so set your notifications and I'll be back shortly, okay? So, all right guys, I'll see everybody in a little bit.